I put on for my city, on for my city. Like, went to me ass first.
I mean, what was I supposed to do?
I don't know.
All right.
Nuts or butts? Remember Dean Delray?
Who?
Dean Delray?
Who's that?
The comedian, a white dude?
Dean. Oh, yeah. White guy, right?
Yeah, he was joking about nuts or butts. Oh, Lack's back. Black's back indeed.
Yeah. Yo, give a shout out to Moyo, y'all.
Black's back was in my
Moyo
front.
become one of my favorite people in the world.
Still not sworn in.
She's in my...
Me and Moyo will fight to the death one
Somebody
day.
just text me.
Who? Oh.
Somebody just text me.
Oh, did you? Okay. Hit record. You said my numbers are going on.
Yeah, you recording, homie. We recording.
Michigan.
Oh, wow.
I waited.
As soon as I sit down,
I waited till Lack sat down to talk about Michigan versus Ohio State. Shellacking they got. Get it? Shellacking. It was named after Lack.
Wow.
Number 2 in the country, baby. Let's go.
Can I just
43 to something ass whooping. Didn't even matter what y'all score was. Woo! Go blue.
But what's the
Bam, 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 bam. I'm playing the trombone. Bam.
Is that the tune?
Yeah, that's the Michigan. Hail to the victors, baby. Hail to the victors.
I need for y'all to look up to see in the history of Ohio State versus Michigan who has the better record.
Great. Look it up. Great.
I just need to look it up.
Because it's us.
I don't know.
It's Michigan.
I don't know.
It's Michigan. I'm telling you. I already know.
I don't know. But I know in my lifetime, we've always won.
Oh, yeah?
Because I'm assuming going back to 1929, it might be different. But the 40 years I've been on this earth,
It is not.
I can't
that is
remember
not
a
true.
time
What
Michigan won.
What are you talking about? We had a whole undefeated year in 1997 when he won the championship.
1997?
I mean, I was just an example. I'm just saying. It's not the last one.
Yeah. Well,
Just saying.
sometimes we
El
got
Gamoyo. Yeah. You know what it is.
sometimes we got to
Blue. And what's the other color?
yellow.
No, it's Mace. You don't know. Huh?
That's the color of mace.
Yeah, I think it's like maize. I can't say it the right way, but
Maize?
Maize. Sorry, Lack. Don't demote my face status.
It says 60, 51, and 6. Damn. Isaac, who the hell you? I said, who the hell you?
You got 6 ties in there. It's closer.
Yeah.
You guys have had a great run. It's over now. It's over.
I don't. Isaac, look at Isaac, look at it one more time.
I had Izzy going there. Go Blue. We won. We won. We won.
Isaac, look it up just one more time. One
Look
more time.
it up 100 more
You might
times.
look it up on an Urban
Lazy.
Dictionary or something. I don't like that. Anyway,
Victorious. Victorious. Victorious.
did you buy this shirt just for? I never seen you this hoodie.
I'm pretty sure I bought this hoodie.
No, I never, because I think you bought that yesterday.
Victorious.
I had a great question for you,
Yeah.
and I forgot. I was over in the kitchen. I was like asking on camera.
Tom Brady.
What about
Brian, I don't know his name in Michigan quarterbacks. Brian Greasy.
Oh, I don't.
Chad Henne.
Let me tell you something. I'm a bandwagon when it comes to Ohio State. What do you mean, Dion? What do you mean?
There's no what do you mean.
What do you mean?
We know you're bandwagon Lack.
I wasn't a fan of Ohio State
Until
I left Ohio State.
that's crazy.
Then people were like, oh, you from Ohio? Like Ohio State? I'm like, I guess this has to be my team now.
And then you went and bought a whole hoodie. You got Ohio State clothes.
I do. But when you're there, it's like it's family. That's like the Olive Garden slogan. When you're there,
Yeah, you're family.
when you're there, everyone has it on. So it's like, all right.
How close is Dayton to Columbus?
Hour and a half.
Okay.
Yep. And I didn't know how important it was until you started to see people out here like, oh, okay. OH? Yeah. I felt like I was Killmonger, and I was like this.
You're in the band. You're in the group.
It was like he's like I'm always Ohio State Buckeyes. I found my fellow Panther claws in his legs.
You see Black Panther yet?
I did.
What'd you think?
I think, my opinion, it would have been a great Disney Plus show.
Okay.
I forgot it was a Black Panther movie.
Yeah.
Until the third act, I was like, oh yeah, I totally forgot about this. I mean, Wakanda Forever sound more like a TV show.
And I think that was.
I know. I understand why.
Right, because I was saying, like, considering everything they had to go through,
right?
They did an amazing job.
An amazing job. I wanted to know more about Wakanda. I want to know more about the cool God. I want to know about Riri. I was like, we could have stressed this out a little bit more. I loved it.
Riri's getting her own show. Yeah. I was hoping in the comics when they brought out the whole. They show like there's a series called Wakanda Forever, and it was kind of about the rebellion that happens in there because Black Panther left, Namor attacks, and they're like, where were you, right? And so they looked for other people to be leaders and whatnot, right? So I think it was Ayo and what's her name with the lesbian couple that happened in there. Okoye.
I was like, who's Ayo?
Ayo's one of them.
Oh, somebody else.
Yeah, there's one of those girls. There's Ayo, Nakia. I think Nakia wasn't one of the originals. I might be wrong though. But Oye, the other bald-headed girl, was the main.
Oh God.
Oh boy. And so, anyways, but they showed the suits that was in there. So when they actually had their, I forgot what they called their actual suit, but that was in there, the blue one.
Midnight.
Yeah. Midnight Angels.
Yeah.
That was in there. So they took from that, and that's the one that Ta-Nehisi Coates wrote. So I saw those elements in there, and then they were mixing it around and stuff. But anyways, they did a great.
It'd be a nice.
Anaka? I don't think Anaka. I think there's.
Who you calling me? What you call me?
Nakia. What's that other one? This title. It's definitely like. Oh my God! What's the title? Like. I can't see it. What's the title?
It's
What's the title?
Come on, what's in the box?
What's in that box?
I don't know. I forgot. I just wrote anything that came in my head.
What's that, noobs?
Damn. I think, what is it called? The Doja Malaj? Am I saying it right?
Dora Milaje, something like that.
Dora Milaje. I think that'd be a good Disney Plus show.
Yeah, I think they're going to because they built them out a little bit. You seen them in? They did the Winter Soldier Falcon. You saw them have their own moment,
right?
But they definitely could, bro.
They do,
like,
and and I'm almost certain what they're gonna do is they're gonna have like a young. I don't know if this is offensive or not.
What?
They're gonna have a boy.
Okay. That's
like, I want to be a part of the Doja Malaj. and then they're gonna do the whole like, hey man, this is not for you. You can't tell me this is not for me. And then you know what I'm saying? They're gonna have
trans Malaj.
Yeah. They're gonna have one of those moments of, hey, this is not for you. And it was like, why not?
That's hilarious.
Why not? You can't, because in all movies they had like a boy sport of like, and they have a girl like, why can't I do it?
Right.
They have like a white thing, somebody doing like lacrosse, and a black kid like, why can't I do lacrosse? This is not your sport.
I just only wish that like Ryan Coogler was an amazing storyteller, great director. He's just not great at action, but.
When you need a coordinator.
And I was just like, I wish the action. That's the only thing is I wish their fight scenes were a little better
or longer.
But that's not their thing either. But Ryan Coogler's an amazing storyteller, bro. Great writer, great storyteller.
You know what's crazy?
Him and the other dude, I forgot his name.
I kind of feel for how he talks.
Oh, he's so bad.
So hood.
And it's so much better.
It's man.
Oh, it's so
I remember
much
him
better.
From what's it called? Some Street?
Fruitvale,
yeah. I was like, bro, you are embarrassing.
Like, yeah, man, like, we be trying to like, what I'm saying, like, when I'm saying, like, when you put all the movies together into like the picture.
Yo,
because I can't imagine him be like, all right, y'all, so y'all gonna go together right now, and everybody, action and shit.
You feel me? Action, when you see him like talking he is so hood,
but I love that he hasn't changed.
Right.
There's a point where he had to be a better speaker. It's
He's definitely taking the classes to get better.
Yeah. But you hear it is so.
Yeah.
He sounds like G King every time you talk.
Yeah.
I think of G King immediately.
Yeah. He is so Oakland.
That's how I've been saying DC is sold out because G King sounds like he's straight from there.
Yeah. I haven't talked to G King in person.
Oh no?
No.
Oh, he sound like man, you know what I'm saying? I was just trying to put one of them things together, man.
I can imagine I'm trying to think what movie has he done with a bunch of white people in it. So imagine
probably not. I mean, he directed Stallone in the first Creed. You know?
Stallone's like
and that's the biggest difference, bro. Like Creed to me should have been in that best director's talk.
Yeah?
Hell yeah.
Because that one take?
Not even just that one, but I just go like, just great story. Like Coogler's a great storyteller, bro. Because I didn't care about Creed. I was like, what are they gonna do? But then you see the bigger difference. When you saw Creed 2, you go, huge difference, bro.
Right.
He makes a huge difference. And there's some directors when you go like, hey man, this is a director's movie. I'm like, this is, you know what I mean?
Yeah. If you guys are inspired by any directors, please YouTube shots, like directors and why they choose certain shots. Certain angles make you feel a certain way.
Yeah.
Certain, like when you put a person in the thirds or like a voyeur sort of feeling or having a camera tilt up, it gives you a sense of like a director can make you feel a way without even moving the camera at all. You can have a camera pointing straight up and somebody looking over you like this.
Right.
Wake your ass up. You be like, oh my God.
Yeah.
What, like face all bloody. And he's like, what does this dude look like? What does his face look like? You never showed the shot?
The first time I really saw like what a directing was probably when I saw Friday. And it was what's his name? F. Gary Gray.
Yeah, man.
Early.
Gray, man.
Early F. Gary Gray. And then you watch him now. I go like, bro, I mean, not that he ever was bad, but he was doing music videos.
Yeah.
And it's like, what a great premiere director. But I watch his stuff and I go like, man, from Friday was the first one I was like, oh, okay. I love that. Bro, from the uppercut and from all that, it was like just great decisions, bro.
You ever seen, you know who Edgar Wright is? Come on, brother.
Yeah, it sounds very familiar.
Oh, my God. Edgar Wright, my favorite director, man.
Oh, what's he done?
Baby Driver.
Oh, okay. People love that movie way more than I do.
Shaun of the...
Okay.
No. Shaun, no. Shit.
I know Shaun of the Dead. No?
Did he do... Oh, Edgar Wright. Come on, Edgar Wright. Oh, Scott Pilgrim.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so
He's a fun guy.
He has that like that. Instead of doing montages, it shows like, you want some coffee? like showing like how quickly you can show a scene.
Yeah.
Like, let's get out of here.
Yeah.
And get to this place.
I'm all down with that because I think about that too. Like, you know, when you write a movie, there's a version you see in your head when you write it, and then you don't know. By the time you give it up to somebody, it's a whole different movie by the time you...
It is extremely important that the writer, director, and editor are on the same page. Or the same person.
You know what? I don't think the writer needs to be a part of it.
As in, they're the nucleus. They're the...
Yeah, but if I gave you a movie, right?
You wrote it.
I wrote it. And I go, here, Lack, here's the movie. You directed.
Yep.
It's yours now.
No. Because if I'm like, what does he mean by this?
But that's.
I think he means this.
But after, right now, if you're a director who wants to get what the writer wants, because they say like, if you want your words to matter, write a play, right? If you want to be a TV, the producer has the power, and in movies, the director has the power, right? It's like it's your version, it's your vision. Okay. But there's been plenty of times, bro. If I'm like, yo, man, here's the script. Yeah, you got to as a writer, you got to be willing to let it go.
Sure. But if the director doesn't know what you're trying to say, they would interpret how they envision.
But which is why you go get a director.
But what I'm saying is, if they're not on the same page of like, if the writer's like, hey, this character doesn't like being told what to do. Right. So just like having that characteristic.
But that's why as a writer, you go like, that is not what I envisioned.
Right. That's what happened. That's what happened.
But that's what happens. You know, like the writers usually don't get a say, and you know you're fortunate. You have a really fortunate. You're a fortunate person if the director comes to you and go like, "Hey man, where would you?" Or even if the actors come and they go like, "What are you thinking here?" Yeah, that's between actor and director.
Right.
You know what I mean? If an actor comes up to me and is like, hey, what are you trying to say? I would tell the actor, that's the director note. Like, don't come to me. I can tell you what I was thinking, but he might not think that.
Right.
And I'm not trying to beef with the director. You know what I mean?
Again, that's the director and the writer thing. Like, because if I gave a characteristic to an actor that he never likes to be told what to do to a woman.
Right.
I didn't see that note early on page 3. Now on page like 16, he's being told what to do by a woman, a supervisor, and now everything I set up doesn't even make sense.
Right.
So what I'm saying is like, you can't just be like, I didn't even see that, man. Let me.
As a director.
Right.
Right.
That's what I'm saying. If the it's like, why would he say that? Anyway, I'm gonna change this to blah 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 because that don't even make sense. Because I didn't see it earlier. No,
but you're in your right. As a director, you're in your right to change all that shit.
Sure.
Because once you buy a script from somebody, I no longer get a say. And you can hire people to come and rewrite stuff, right?
Sure.
Happens all the time. Happen to me right now.
Yeah.
But I go like, all right, you paid me. You paid me for it. And then you get to flip it and bastardize.
But imagine some you. This is an analogy. Because you know how I like analogies.
Oh, yes, I do.
Imagine someone uses your sperm.
Okay.
And they say, I want a baby.
Okay.
And it's like, as soon as this baby comes out, you have no more say so. and then this child goes up to be LeBron James. He's like, hey, man, I don't even know where my father's at, man, but I just want to say thank you. For your balls.
You know what it sounds like? It was a non-union job. Because if it was a WGA baby, I'm getting residuals off that. Right? I'm like, I got a non-union baby? Damn. Look at my work just going.
And you at home like this. My mama, his mama said don't do nothing, don't be a part of his life.
Well, if it's WGA, you just get a check every month. You're just like, oh, yeah, keep producing, baby.
Keep producing. Got a non-union baby. Boy.
Man, I'm still talking about, man. Baby Driver was well written with the soundtrack.
Yes.
Glad to see how Dion created his show on hip hop trivia from a good idea.
Who said that?
Noob's your new favorite now? You kicking Moyo down now? Everything starts from a good idea. Indeed. Actually, man, I've seen good ideas start from bad ideas. You be like, hey, man, instead of that, why don't you do such and such? Yeah.
You know, I thought about another.
I have a bad idea.
I thought about a bad idea trying to pitch, and it still happened. Yeah. I was asking, how the hell did the 90s cartoon Gargoyle?
Gargoyles?
I was like, how do you pitch that?
You talking about gargoyles?
Gargoyles. As in, like, it's just, these are these crime fighting gargoyles.
Gargoyles seems like a great idea to me. Because there's because it's something that you can go like, yo, you see these things? What's the story behind these?
Right.
And I go like, that's cool.
At night they fight crime.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
It's a lot.
Horrible idea.
Yeah. It's horrible
idea.
We've been through that one.
We have.
Yeah.
But that's the basics of a bad idea going good.
Yeah. Super Mario.
Yeah, I feel like that starts off as a good idea, and then by the time you're like, yeah, dude's a plumber. Oh, right. Okay. And he goes in these sewers and shit, but he hops on mushroom. He goes into the Mushroom Kingdom. Mm-hmm. And then,
who's this villain?
Oh man, it's a big ass dragon turtle thing.
I'm trying to figure out the same universe. What's that? Who is his love interest?
Oh man, it's his princess. She's Princess Peach.
Okay, but shouldn't he be a prince then?
Nah, man, because it's easy to do that. But check this out, man. The idea of a basic plumber getting sucked into the world, saving a princess who falls in love with a plumber. Plumbers, they butt crack me out. They be out of shape. And this dude is out of shape. He's a fat dude, Italian dude, and he be hitting these boxes.
But does he have like a plunger as a weapon?
No, man.
What does he have as a weapon?
He just uses his fist.
Okay.
And he hops on people. He got these big ass boots.
How does he get paid?
He's got to earn this money, man. He's running around.
Is
he
it
hits
cash,
a coin.
checks?
Coins.
He only gets paid his coins?
Yeah. You got to hit jump, bing, and then he gets his coin, man.
But if you get to like 100, what happens?
He gets a free life.
I just want.
It's like paying your rent another month.
Why a plumber? You don't do anything about plumbing anything.
Because then he goes into these underground worlds, but he knows the sewer system. So he's like, blink, blink, blink.
Okay.
Do.
Doo-doo. Okay, I get it. Plumber. Got it.
Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo.
That makes sense.
Yeah,
That makes
and then when he dies, it goes blum blum blum.
No, it's like.
And somebody was like, "I'll take it.
I'll take it.
I need 27 of these games."
But when he eats flowers, what happens?
Oh, this is crazy.
The
bro.
plunger.
No.
What?
Fire power. He can spit out fireballs.
He's like out of his mouth.
No, I don't know where it comes out of his. He has a flower actually, and then he's like.
But does it go straight forward or does it bounce on the
bounces,
mouth?
man.
Like
Because he's got to fight those little dudes.
So
you
like
know
a
what I'm saying?
basketball.
Yeah, she was like.
So who's the minions?
Oh man, you got like this little. They're called Goombas.
Okay.
Yeah.
What is a
It's
Goomba?
an Italian term.
Okay.
Yeah,
That sounds very offensive.
It is.
Okay.
That's why we don't with them. We jump on their heads. You know what I'm saying? So every Goomba he gets, and then like there's all these little turtle things. He'll jump on these turtle ducks.
Turtles.
Turtle ducks.
What?
Turtle ducks.
Turtle doves.
Turtle
Gotcha.
ducks.
Like Christmas. Turtle.
Duck. Quack.
Turtle ducks.
Turtle ducks. He jump on them. He grab them. He can throw them in at people. He can use something to like jump up, and he'll like kick something. He'll like flip it off a thing, and they'll ricochet, and it's. There you go. Now you're getting it. I
like it.
That weed's not enough. Take these shrooms.
These shrooms.
Do.
We here, baby.
Do.
Oh boy.
Plumber cleans, and oh my god, fucking specs on. TMNT and Surf Ninjas belong together. Well,
Yes.
Surf Ninjas is a great idea. I shall defend my favorite throne. Anybody can get it. How many bad ideas became legendary in Hollywood?
A lot.
Probably.
You know, a lot of movies start off from just the title.
Yeah, how many times have you? I've done that too, but like, this is
Yes.
a great title.
Yes.
I gotta figure this out.
Yes. I had
I think I have a list of titles of movies with no
script.
premise.
There's a movie, I kid you not, if y'all can Google this now, there's a movie called Zombievers. That's 100% based off the title. There's no way you we got to figure out what animal could be a zombie. Somebody said Zombievers.
Let me figure this out. Yeah, okay. All right, beavers start. Yeah. Oh. I can make this work. You gotta work backwards, baby.
You gotta work backwards,
You gotta hit the
baby.
Dion Lack on them. I got that. I got this. But dog, if you can get a dope title and an ending, you're good.
Yeah.
If I have an ending, I always be like, "What's the ending?" Mm-hmm. People go like, "What's the story?" What's the ending?
Yeah, it's the ending, how it ends.
If I get the ending together,
yeah.
I'm great.
Yeah.
Sharknado comes to mind. Yeah, Sharknado.
Yeah, Sharknado got 6 movies.
Plumbers cleans and unclogs pipes and just happens to save a princess from a turtle. Yeah, an evil fire-breathing turtle.
Yeah.
Because up the ante. Moral of the story is don't give up on your dreams.
Bars,
With passion
yo.
and belief, you can sell the
Bars.
idea. But you know what happens too, bro? Like, I wonder if I just pitch you something, and this is what happens a lot. I'll pitch somebody something and they might not be able to see it. Mm-hmm. But once I put in the pitch deck and I bring you all the characters and people go like, "Oh, I see it."
I see it.
Idiots. Idiots.
That's real, man.
It is. I'll put something on paper and all of a sudden it's like, oh.
I'm thinking about making my book into a comic book.
I'm sure.
So I think more people need to see what I try to create.
It's a great, which I read.
Yeah.
Listen to. Crazy ideas like Ninja Turtles work because they were created in motion before commercial interest came along. The idea was formed and tested before it could be shut down by some uptight dude. Possibly. Goomba is a logo of a local rapper. It's a logo of a local rapper in San Francisco.
Let me get closer because the way you can squeeze your eyes.
What if it gets worse?
Why the face? Oh, why is it so tight?
Hey man, if you've seen Craig read the ads with no glasses?
Oh man, yeah.
You guys just want to laugh. I gotta get a clip of just Craig reading ads. There's a bunch of clip stuff I want to do for Daddy Issues, but Craig reading ads is one. I want to put all my questions together.
Yeah.
I want to do like a. There was another one with how many times Keon gets a fake erection. Definitely sounds like a drug-induced idea. Definitely gonna be Goomba is a makes me wonder if the turtle was Princess Peach's pet, who she outgrew and sent down the river. Wow, only for him to come back for revenge. I'm not mad at that idea right there.
Love it.
Craig ads are and intro reads are the best. Yeah, man. Oh, they're always fun.
There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. There you have it.
It's always a good time.
How are you with code reading?
I'm pretty okay.
You pretty okay?
Yeah, I get a lot of practice now.
Do you know someone who's A1 sauce with code reading? Somebody off the top of your head.
Yeah, Omar Gooding.
Yeah?
Yeah.
That's what's up. I want to do a podcast or just a read through of a bunch of comedians reading scripts.
No, it's not gonna be
just
pretty.
I know it's not gonna. I know
bad.
it's gonna be. That's the funny part.
Yeah.
I'm just reading the script and it's just like, oh boy.
I've seen Omar Gooding do this. Okay, and he gonna nail that. And that dude's a monster. Him, Brisha Webb's a monster. They all came from the school of Benton, but man, I've seen those cats like I've been like, good lord. Omar Gooding's probably one of the best people I've seen. Brilliant, bro. He doesn't get the love he deserves.
Yeah, I don't see him in a lot of movies.
Nah, he just got his. Hopefully, the show. I think they just shot a Disney show where he'll be a dad, but. That dude is super brilliant, bro.
It really bothered me, him coming from Wild and Crazy Kids to
Baby Boy.
I was like, ain't no way.
You're a nice guy.
I didn't believe him at all.
You're a nice person.
Who do you think is bigger now, him or QB?
Probably still Cuba, but not because of the same reasons anymore. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Cuba is getting arrested, getting walked out to Walmart.
Yeah, it's not the but yeah, I mean, I really do wonder. I wonder why.
What happened to Cuba?
No, I know what happened to Cuba.
I know exactly what happened to Cuba.
But I wonder why Omar didn't get because he'll do a bunch of stuff and he's always like really good and stuff. Man. But I wonder.
There's a lot of C-list, B-list artists that kind of stay in that little pocket because their managers and their agents kind of only give them that type of work. And because you never see him cross over like, oh, he's in the Marvel movie. You know what I'm saying? It's like, he's in the movie with stuff.
Well, Omar getting his Disney show is a big move. You know what I mean? Like that'll put him in a lot more eyes.
But Disney and Nickelodeon kind of fall in the same category. When have you seen a Disney, like a Disney big budget movie? Not like with The Rock or Dave, Batiste. You know what I'm saying? When you have like the little big kids movies and stuff like that. When have you seen like a Disney or Nickelodeon movie in theaters that doesn't star The Rock?
Good Burger. The best Nickelodeon movie of all time.
What I'm saying, they don't cross over, man. Disney and Nickelodeon
Good Burger.
Don't cross over.
Disney. Wait, what do you mean though? Disney's. You mean they're for what?
They're regular movies, not Pixar, not like, And they had their favorites. They have like the A stars.
Well, it's hard to say Disney because I think of like the Bambis and stuff.
I said no
animation.
Right, no animation. Those are easy. Then you get you really get the big stars.
Well, I'm saying you didn't say that. I'm
talking about movies.
Okay.
Disney and Nickelodeon movies remind me of Lifetime.
A movie.
I'm talking about film, not cartoons, animation.
Well, you said movies.
Film, animation.
Don't disrespect animation movies, okay?
I'm not.
You are.
What I'm saying is that
like they're not movies.
You just said Omar has a big move with Disney right now. I was like, well, that's not really the same caliber of like a Paramount movie or a A24 movie or a Blumhouse.
I think you're a movieist.
I think you are protecting your brand right now because you're friends with these people. He said, I can't say what I want to say because I'm trying to keep a job.
No, I just love animated movies more so.
Of course, that's what I'm saying. Disney and Nickelodeon figure out a little pocket and DreamWorks.
Yeah.
I'm like, why make regular movies? This is our lane right here.
It's better. It takes longer though.
Yeah.
Craig adds intros reads are the best. Cut Print and Dion the show will hits. What happened to Cuba? Cuba got in trouble for groping. Cuba versus Tiger Woods. What happened? What do you mean versus Tiger Woods? Tiger did nothing wrong.
Yeah, he said good.
SpongeBob is the only character from Nickelodeon. What are you talking about? It's just young.
It just.
What are you talking about? Dion is discriminating against good voice acting in animated movies. I concur.
I'm not.
I agree.
What I'm saying is there's animation and Pixar, Disney and Nickelodeon and DreamWorks got that on lock. There's nobody competing with those. But when it comes to real movies, humans,
Real movies. Yeah, are you talking about live action?
live action,
Because saying real movies is very disrespectful.
live
There's
action.
a lot of people, thousands, who put their blood, sweat, and tears in these fake movies.
When
of
have you ever
yours.
described Inception as live action? You call it a movie. The live action version of the Inception.
Those are live action, then there's animated movies, sir.
Shit out of here, nigga. No. I would love to do like a comparison of what actor is bigger, Pauls, when it comes to
Penises?
their celebrity.
Oh, you said
we
Paul.
already did Cuba and Omar. Who do you think is bigger between Guy Torry and Joe Torry now?
Which one is bigger? I don't know.
You don't know which one they are?
I can tell you which brother's which. I don't know either one of their work enough to be like, oh, that's Guy Torry, that's Joe Torry.
I remember Guy Torry was huge. He was the one who was hosting Def Jam.
But I can't tell you which one of them did. I'd be like, yo, this one's better than the other.
What I'm saying is, all of a sudden I remember like Guy just kind of took over, and I was like, I ain't heard about Joe no more.
I don't know. I heard they had beef though.
Yeah.
SpongeBob has movies from his show that kept a generation invested with a cameo by David Hasselhoff and Antonio Banderas. Okay. Animated movies are more real than your real movies, Dion. Oh, Zoop. From Australia down under. Let's get that soundable ASAP. Soundable. What's soundable?
Sound what? What's this? Oh, sound bite.
Oh, bite, man. This is
Okay,
right.
get a little closer to you.
I know. I'm also tired. I've
we
been
go.
up. I mean, look at my eyes, bro. Look, this is me
we
opening them by force, and this is how. Look. It's the regular. It's the
You
regular.
just need to drink more water, brother.
I got my big ass thing over here too.
Drink more water. Word to So Suze in here. She always promotes.
Suze.
Yeah, So Suze right there. Word to So Suze. She always promoting.
Suze, what's up?
Always promoting drinking water.
Yeah, Chaz got the Gregory eyes on for real, bro.
The Gregory eyes.
Let's go Michigan. Let's go Michigan. I was today years old before I realized that Tories were two different people. Hilarious.
Who?
The Joe Torry and Guy Torry, two different
Wow.
people. They are brothers.
Wow. You thought
They're
Joe
brothers.
Torry and Guy Torry was the same person.
Marlon's bigger than Sean right now.
Pause.
Stop pausing.
Marlon
I'm not
who?
talking about their Wayne's.
I never thought Sean was bigger than Marlon.
I'm just saying it's not close right now.
Yeah, I never thought that.
Test with the excuses. Yeah, whatever. Moyo. I was victory. I'm still my victory days haze. Is Marlon big? Is he the biggest Wayne's right now?
No. Oh, Marlon. Oh, yeah. Right now, Marlon is the biggest.
Is he the King Wayne's right now?
Yeah, I don't think people will admit that.
I think. Well, Damon and Damon Jr. are coming out with a show.
Right, but nobody
might
will admit
change.
that the most relevant. I should say bigger, but the most relevant right now. Marlon is the most relevant.
Absolutely.
But nobody will admit that because they're gonna say, you can't say that, man, because Keenan Ivan Wayne is the
Well, no, he's the OG. He's
right,
the originator.
but people don't like to admit that.
No, he's definitely got the Wayne's juice right
Yeah.
now. I thought that Sean would be bigger by now. He got talents and good support. Sean is very talented. And Sean's a great stand-up comedian. I've seen him multiple times be a great stand-up comedian. And I've been very... Because, I was just like, oh, Sean's going to be silly. And I was like, yo, Sean got jokes, bro. Sean is very funny. A very great comedian.
You got to be an arrogant instead of something, but when you just kind of like, everybody think I'm funny. I ain't coming out with no more movies. I ain't writing no more scripts. Like, what are you doing?
Wait, who are you talking about?
I'm talking about Sean. Like, I keep hearing how funny he is.
I don't think that was the thing. I think that he's mentioned it before, just the business change. He was just like, he's like, what we want to do is just the temperament change. You know what I mean? Because even them talking about doing a White Chicks 2 always gets shot down because of the time that we're in. But like, from what the Waynes, I don't know. Could you do Scary Movie again today?
No, they already sold the rights to it.
But I'm just saying, like, that type of movie where it's like, it's really crass and it's really, like big and in your face, and there's some lot of explicit stuff. You know what I mean? I go like, could you do a White Chicks today? Could you do these type of things?
Could you do a Black Chicks? They just dressing up like women. That'd work, right?
Movie wise, you know what would stop it? If you
Black
did,
women.
if white dudes did it.
No.
If black people did it.
Marlon and Sean does it.
If they did black chicks?
Right, they do black chicks, but only thing they'll be upset because black women be upset like, yo, come on with this stereotype.
You know why I don't think that?
I'm 100% sure.
The reason I don't think that is because black women have loved the Shanaes.
That was in the 90s, bro.
Well, still the what's his name? But they're still loved. Martin's still.
When last time somebody did that?
I'm just saying, it's still one of the biggest shows.
You can't talk about...
It's literally BET's biggest show
right.
is Martin.
Star Wars is still one, but that was in 78.
But why wouldn't it work? They still get a ton of love right now.
But what I'm saying is it's fresh. It was groundbreaking. Mm-hmm. It hasn't been done now, but now people are woke. They don't like hey, we don't talk like that. We don't
Medea's
act
still
like
gonna
that.
go get 100 mil.
Right, but that's a grandma versus a young.
But it's the stereotype of a black.
Right.
You know,
I'm almost certain black women, will y'all be upset if Marlon and Sean came out with black chicks and they were stereotypical nail popping, neck, hair, all that stuff? Would y'all be upset?
I definitely think this is lame.
It's gonna be funny.
When you watch, there's a show on Zeus that Shantae introduced me to called Baddies, and it was like Bad Girls Club, and there's all these other. Like Ratchet TV is a thing, and if you mock Ratchet TV, whether you call it black girls or not, there's the whole housewives.
Right, but those are actual black women.
Those are actual black women. So
they're not a character.
But they all come from. I mean, if you're going to spoof it, they would come from these people, right? Like if me and you went off and we did, I don't even know who's hot, but if we did, I had to go back because Cardi B is the only one I really know when she was on one of those shows. But if we did those, people would be like, oh, that's hilarious because they're mocking this. It comes from something. Right. Because even when they did White Chicks, it was Paris Hilton and what's her name? Nicole Richie. But if there's a source that everybody goes, oh, that's that, I think you can get away with a lot more.
Yeah, I agree.
Especially from us.
Right.
Now,
I forgot that's where they got it from.
Yeah, now if it was some white dudes doing it. No.
Because you're doing blackface also.
But also, man, whiteface to that extreme that we saw in White Chicks, I don't know if it's been done before like that, like Chappelle. Mm-hmm. But that might even came before Chappelle's show. Mm-hmm. So I don't know. I think that was 2004. Chappelle came in 2004. I think they came around the same time. So I don't know. I don't know if there's a... shoot, man. I don't know. I really think that if Chappelle's show came out right now, he would still be doing this whiteface dude. Mm-hmm. The newscaster he was doing.
Oh yeah,
I think he would still be doing all that stuff, and no one could say anything. He's also proved that he can't be canceled. Yeah, he has won. He has won the cancel battle.
I always find it funny when black dudes do the full out white guy. Mm-hmm. They have like those dark nails. You know what I'm talking about?
When the black dude,
like if I do the makeup with the white guy, you can't fake this. So you'll see like the cuticles like still black, and they be talking up like that's clearly a black dude right there. Like even Michael Jackson. You ever see Michael Jackson's hands when he fully bleached his body?
I never paid attention.
Man, y'all, I need y'all to Google.
You can hide the melanin under the
Google
nails.
Michael Jackson's fingers. He is 100% white, but them nails is
that's crazy.
Joe Jackson,
Sean
73.
Been fine though. Nobody can take that from him. Mm-hmm. People say Marlon is also equally attractive. Is that true? Can't do any of the Wayne's movies in these times. Everyone is soft. Everyone is too soft. Lackaroni and C. What's up, Classic Glass? Black Chick sounds like too close to Charlie Angel's movie.
This name the same genre.
Only the Waynes would be allowed to pull off black chicks. I agree. See, they wouldn't be stereotypical. They would do it justice. Yeah, Lackaroni Chaz, brutally honest, blended. That would be dope.
Oh, how about this? Mm-hmm. They can't get offended by this. Mm-hmm. They do politics, as in we need to infiltrate Stacey Abrams.
Okay.
And now they like these old black women. And they're trying to talk smart. They go in that direction like, you know what I'm saying? So
the antithesis of my hypothesis would be,
and then they end up winning.
If white dudes did it, huh? If white dudes,
no, man.
Yes,
it got to be Sean and Marlon.
Go get Kevin James to go be Stacey Abrams.
That's blackface, man.
It would be hilarious though.
It'll be black. Speaking of people that switching races, have you seen Rachel Dolezal recently?
No, is she blacker or did she go white?
This girl got an OnlyFans page, yo.
Oh yeah,
and she out here thotting it. She out here thotting it. She got a BBL. I don't know if she always had a butt.
Probably not.
I don't know if she. I need to look it up. I don't know if she always, but she out here thought that she tooting that thing up. Somebody had screenshotted it.
Wow. Came a long way from being president of the NAACP, huh? She was one of us.
I needed her biopic.
It's funny, man. I'm surprised she didn't get in one of these surreal life shows. They brought that back. Yeah, it's different when you make fun of the stereotypes and when you make fun of the person who is in the stereotypes. True. How do y'all feel about Michael Jackson 4th anniversary of Thriller? What
that sucks, man. Yeah, you hear what happened?
What happened?
So during the AMAs, they had Chris Brown to perform like a tribute to Michael Jackson. Like it was like 10 minutes worth of his music. Chris Brown's a great person to go.
He's an amazing dancer. Songs, right? Yeah.
The day of, they pulled the performance.
Wow, really?
The day of? We're not doing it. And they had said some execs, this is the rumor, allegedly, some of the execs didn't feel comfortable with an abuser giving a tribute to a child molester. And Chris Brown posted, "Are you serious?" Imagine all the rehearsals, all the dancers.
That's a lot of work. Yeah.
They had the whole stage built.
That's a lot of work. Yeah.
And they pulled it.
Wow.
And
Chris Brown went on another slapping spree. This is what we were afraid of.
This is what we was afraid of. I knew what's gonna happen.
Was OJ presenting it to him too? Oh no. Right, here we come. Y'all wanted it, y'all got it. The difference is Michael Jackson was never ever found guilty of anything, right? He was never ever found guilty of anything, unlike a Chris Brown or so. But I don't understand why they keep doing that to him.
No, you know what? I ain't gonna hold you, man. Michael Jackson has a big place in our heart. We would never admit if he 100% did it, because he is our lives. He has a special place in all of our lives. Like, do we have tape of him doing this to these little boys? We have it filmed. Man, come on, he dead. Let that man live. Let that man legacy happen.
If somebody was like, well, we got the tape, you know how many people would be out here to burn that tape? We gotta get that tape out.
We gotta get that tape and scrub it from the internet.
I mean, you know, there's always that thing of like all our heroes, because it's very different. It's very different when they talk about all the Elvises and his transgressions of him dealing with people who were 14 years old or 15 years old. Yeah. That's always the thing. It's like he was dating minors, and I don't know if it was a different time, if it was legal at that time, or you know what it was, but even when you look at like I mean, there's a ton of examples of very white powerful musicians who have done a lot of debauchery, right? But when it comes to like a James Brown, they go like, oh, he hit women. And when it comes to anybody else who we heralded as like one of the best, here comes the bad stuff, right? And it happens every time. Yeah. There's never a time when you talk about somebody that's good that they don't try to find a mugshot of one of us. Right. You know what I mean? So, but you don't see the same for the other race when you go like, okay, here's a white dude like
Harvey Weinstein.
Oh yeah, but here goes 30 years later,
right?
And Kevin Spacey, he's getting in trouble for 30 years later, right? With the stuff, and it's like, is all of a sudden a secret right now? Yeah, like no one knew about this stuff before. Like this stuff has been going on for decades and decades and decades, and now people are coming out. But when it happens to one of us, or Michael Jackson, it's the biggest news. But it's also like, well, these guys are going to be the news stories, and here's a chance to vilify these guys. Nobody cares about Kevin Spacey, right?
What's he doing right now? I don't know if he's still working.
He just got in trouble in Europe right now.
He got in trouble again?
Yeah, he's supposed to go to court in Europe or something like that and see what they're saying. Right, like how they do Whitney Houston. Of course, they're gonna always bring up Whitney Houston's crack use. They're always gonna bring it up. You know what I mean? And there's never a thing of like, yo, just let our goddess be our goddess, bro. Like people and all these cats who have demons everybody in this business, they all deal with a certain type of demon, right? All of them do. But ours are like, this is who this person was, not what they were dealing with.
I'll tell you something, man. Once you understand the power of white people, like imagine, look, I want y'all to understand, white people always looked at us as inferior.
Yeah.
They looked at us like we were pets. And imagine your pet gets a bigger apartment than you. You're like, wait. My dog Ruff is on the penthouse floor?
That's right, Ruff.
Like, wait a second. We raised this.
Yeah.
We fed him, remember?
You did.
We gotta let's show.
Can I get this Perrier water in my bowl, please?
Like, we gotta show that he used to shit in the bathtub. We gotta show that picture. And it's like, yo, where you bringing the ball stuff from? He ain't perfect, y'all. Look.
Shout out to Craig Williams because he said a great thing once, and it applies to so much more. But he was talking about why he never got his kids into the business, and he was just like, I just wanted my kids to be able to grow up and make mistakes without being a public eye.
Oh,
right. And it applies to so much more because we are not allowed to make mistakes. We are not allowed to fall off and whatever else. Like we couldn't be Robert Downey Jr. You know what I mean? Robert Downey Jr. has been arrested for crack. How many possessions of whatnot?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But when we talk about Iron Man, nobody brings up his mugshot.
Right.
Every time he's he's heralded as like
he's
an
a
American
hero.
icon. Right.
He's probably got the greatest Hollywood redemption story.
Absolutely, but he was allowed to, and I go like, well, how many of us are allowed to? There's people out there who are like a Jaleel White who can't even get out of being Urkel.
Marion Barry.
Although he won again on crack.
Marion Barry.
That's how bad DC was. I'm gonna take the crackhead. But like, yeah, it's one of those things that's like we can't be a Hollywood fiction. Like you think that? I mean, man, there's no way on earth that Don Cheadle would get a show if he was arrested for crack.
Yeah.
Or anything.
Yeah.
You know, they'd be like, oh, well, he's done. Now he's canceled. And it's like, wait a second, bro. We don't even know the whole story. But you don't get a whole story when you're black.
You know who we need to applaud and give him his flowers right now?
Don Cheadle?
Who? He was Earl Manigault in the movie. Earl.
Oh, the GOAT.
Yeah, so he did crack. No, LeBron James.
Okay.
In 20 years, we've known this dude at least 25, 30 years.
Right.
He hasn't had any scandals. He hasn't had anybody come out and say he hit me, he beat me.
One girl tried to say it, but LeBron does it too. She was a hoe, a like traveling team hoe, and she tried to like put him out and internet was, you will not speak ill of King. No, made a school.
We got to applaud him, man. He has been,
and it'd be a dude who's reached every single. Yeah, he's exceeded every expectation. What's up, Kid Clip from the Yip?
Only two people who said they were gonna be turned out to be that person. In high school, they said he's gonna be the greatest player in the NBA. And he became that. Him and Donald Trump. They said, I'm going to be this person. And he 100% stayed faithful.
Donald Trump would be like, yeah, I've robbed every single bank. I did it. Come get me. Nobody gets him.
And nobody. He's like, yeah, he did. He proved there. He's gonna do what he's gonna do.
No, man, LeBron has exceeded every. I mean, I try to tell people, they were like, "Well, was LeBron?" I'm like, guys, understand that they were airing his high school games. Yeah. In 2003. Yeah. His high school games. Yeah. Like now, it's not a big thing. I'm like, because he started it.
And you know what? I hate this, and I know you're gonna be on the other side. I hate that people will not admit how great LeBron James is. If you do like a side-by-side comparison of Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant, with certain statuses, they be like, but he ain't got the rings though. He can right now have a streak of getting nothing but rings. They were like, but it took him 23 years. Took him 23 years.
Yeah, but Mike did it in 15.
I hate people because they look at heroes as like your hero being dethroned. Because like imagine if you had a father and a stepfather, and your father passed, and your mom remarried and had a stepfather. You'd be like, but you ain't my daddy though. It's like, yeah, but I'm your replacement. I literally done everything. I followed the script of what your dad did, and I'm taking you to another level. Your dad took you to high school games. I'm taking you to NFL games. Your dad took you fishing. I'm taking you on a yacht to go fishing. He's like, I'm doing everything your father did. I'm trying to help you to let you know I'm great. He's like, nah, but you ain't my daddy though. You're never gonna be my daddy. Michael Jordan is the greatest ever.
I go like this though. I'm like, you gotta kind of run your era, right? You gotta be the most dominant person in your era.
You don't think he is?
Who? LeBron? No.
Who's the most dominant in his era? You doing a ladder, or are you talking about his entire era?
From the moment you start playing to when you retire. I'll even give in to you when you first win your first championship. I'll give you some years when you first win your championship till you retire. Right?
Nigga, he went to the finals.
Sure.
10 times.
Sure.
That's not a great era?
No, I'm not saying LeBron isn't great. I go like LeBron is super great. Right? But he took some L's. I would argue that Steph has been more dominant than LeBron.
Do you understand there's teams that have never went to the finals before?
Sure.
Do you understand that every time he was on that team,
they was damn near 50-50 chance of going to the finals.
Right.
Absolutely.
You don't get it, man.
No, I do. I look at Magic Johnson, who went, I think he went 5 out of 10.
Yeah.
He's another dude who they lost a bunch. Right? Larry Bird's lost a bunch. Mm-hmm. Oscar Robertson lost a bunch. There's a bunch of people who have lost a bunch. Jerry West?
Yeah. I'm going to look up who went through the finals more. Keep going.
Well, it's probably, what's his name? Bill Russell.
Yeah.
Or probably. And then I think the other dude who was second was Bill Russell's teammate. I think Bill Russell has 11. I think this dude has 10.
Yeah.
So he's like right behind him. He's like, damn, I can't run in too late. But I don't, like these guys have been to, because I can't say like, is Magic not one of the greatest of all time? And they'd be like, he only has 5. But that was the bar until Jordan got 6.
Yeah.
Because you're like, no one's getting 11. We're not even thinking about 11.
Right.
Because the thing about it, if LeBron had 10 rings, he's the greatest of all time.
Yeah.
Because not only would he have 10 rings, he's about to get the scoring record.
Right.
So you go without a shadow of a doubt, LeBron is the greatest of all time.
Yeah.
But when you go like, well, you're Kobe level. So is Kobe the greatest of all time? When you go, Jordan's got 6. You go like, you can't ignore that Jordan has 6.
Why people ignore Bill Russell, man?
They don't ignore it. Bill Russell's already done. He's already there.
So Michael Jordan's already done.
Right. But you go like, there's no one going to be 11.
Hold up.
What?
Robert Horry has 6 rings.
Yeah, but he don't count.
How does he not count?
Because he's a role player.
How does he not count?
Because he's a role player.
What are you talking about?
He's not a franchise player. You're not going to be like, first pick of the draft, let me go get Robert Horry.
No, first
you gonna start your franchise with Robert Horry?
What I'm saying is you can't
there's
say
10 people,
greatness. You can't say greatness is determined.
There's 10 people you're gonna pick your franchise with, and there's no wrong answer for some of these. But you're gonna go. There's Bill Russell's in that convo, Wilt Chamberlain's in that convo, Shaq's in that convo, Jordan, LeBron, Kareem, Larry Bird. There are these people. Right, maybe a Hakeem Olajuwon and a Steph now. Mm-hmm. Steph is in that realm now, but you gotta respect that cat of being like he changed their franchise. He changed the NBA, and before that, this is why I'm saying that is he more impactful than LeBron in the NBA? He changed the game. Jordan changed the business of the NBA.
Yeah,
Magic changed how popular the NBA was. You know what I mean?
I think
like those cats made it what it is now.
Hear me out. If Michael Jordan.
Mm-hmm.
And LeBron James switch eras.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think Michael Jordan would have had
the 6,
the temperament, because not a lot of times LeBron James outwardly
goes off
right,
mm-hmm.
and this is social media time.
Mm-hmm.
Like Michael Jordan will snap on niggas immediately
mm-hmm.
with like I don't give a damn the repercussions.
Mm-hmm.
Michael Jordan has a lot of scandals.
For sure.
As in like fighting.
For sure. Gambling.
For sure. Infidelity.
For sure.
Like he would have been chewed up right now.
But he was also Michael Jordan.
Right. I need women to understand.
LeBron's not bigger than basketball.
Right.
Jordan was.
Yeah. But I mean, but it's a whole bunch of Michael Jordans now.
No.
It's a whole bunch of Michael Jordans now.
No. Look, in the 90s, when Jordan retired, who gave a shit about basketball? Who gave a shit?
But Michael Jordan was the template.
When Jordan retired and went to baseball, you know where everybody was watching?
Baseball. Right.
He was bigger than basketball.
I understand.
He was bigger.
I understand, but Michael Jordan was that big, everybody was like, okay, let's study that. Let's study that. Okay, Michael Jordan is the template. So now, in this era now, it's a bunch of Michael Jordans.
There's a lot of people who are skill level wise might be built off what he built, right? Because I can say, okay, Kobe, look at Kobe. People built off of Kobe. Kobe built off of Mike, and so on, right? It goes. That's the way it should go in the evolution. But yet, no one is bigger than basketball. LeBron has missed some seasons, or he's missed like parts of it because of the injuries and whatnot.
Michael Jordan missed games.
Sure,
with the broken
Michael Jordan has missed
ankle.
But when he's people aren't watching the Lakers like they used to.
Was you watching? Like Stubb said, was you watching Michael Jordan and Washington Wizards?
Yeah, everybody was.
It's like, what is this nigga doing?
When he came back, it was
sad.
It was different. It was, you were just like, Yeah. But you hope, and this is where you go kudos to LeBron, because he was like 36, 37, where LeBron is right now.
Right.
And you go like, damn, Bron, like that's where I'm way more impressed by Bron's ability to be so effective in his longevity.
Yeah.
Because I go like, there's no way you're 37. Yeah. I'm 37. We're the same age. LeBron's a year older than me, bro. I feel awful every day. I don't do shit that LeBron does. So, but it goes. One of the things like, is LeBron's legacy going to be bigger than Jordan's? It still won't be. He still can't outsell him in shoes. No one's doing that. Nobody's still bigger than that cat.
Because everyone's trying to recapture that Jordan.
And it'll never be done until you get somebody who is the next greatest. Like, Jordan still eclipses everybody to this day. To this day.
You don't even think about.
And I'm not even a Jordan fan.
Yeah.
I don't own a single pair of Jordans. I'm a Pistons dude. We hated Jordan. But there's no way I can't recognize the impact he had on basketball forever.
And I hate that people keep comparing LeBron James' Space Jams to Michael Jordan. Like, let that nigga live, man. Like, damn, dude. Like,
no one cares about those Space Jams. Nobody cares about those shoes, bro.
Let me tell you something. If Space Jam 2 came out first, it would be a phenomenal movie. It would be a phenomenal movie. I hate people that compare reboots and sequels. Just let the movie be on its own.
Hey man, you can't call it the same thing and tell people not to compare.
It's called New Legacy, man.
You can't say, I can't be like, yo man. If me and you started a podcast, right? We got Lackaroni Chaz, right?
Yeah.
And then if you went off and you got Tahir,
right, and
you was Lackaroni and Tahir.
Yeah.
Or no, if you still called it Lackaroni Chaz, New Legacy, but it's Tahir, people gonna compare.
Right. Why?
Because they're gonna be like, okay, well, this is the exact same.
You gotta look at it like a relationship.
Okay.
Like if I divorce and marry somebody else, I'm like, so I take it that you in the light skinned girls now. Huh? Like, nigga, this is a whole new woman. You always been a dark skinned, girl, but all of a sudden, nigga, it's a whole different woman. I found love.
There's comparables, bro.
Why? Why should you compare your new relationship with your old relationship?
Why should you? You shouldn't.
Well, no, I should say, why should your
it's what happens,
viewers?
Bro.
Why should people?
It's what happens, bro.
Like, how would you feel if I was like, I see who you married, man. She ain't like Cheryl though, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, I am happily married. I miss Cheryl. I made a mistake. You ain't even seen right, man.
I miss Cheryl so much. No, you're gonna compare, bro. That's what happens. And also, people just need something to write about.
Yeah.
These sports writers be like, okay, what beef can be concocted? I remember LeBron first started, they gave every single stat in the world. Most third quarter points in 6 minutes. You were like, oh my God, bro.
I love it.
You're like, you're just making up stats now.
This is what I was thinking about when I was over there. I just thought about it. I'm gonna think about it. Do you want to read them?
Oh yeah, okay. You gonna think about it?
No, I mean I know what I'm gonna say, but I don't want to be off subject.
Well, don't lose it. Then I'll be like, man, I had a great question.
Yeah.
Okay, very valid. Roger the Rottweiler now on the building. We had to pay for it. Rough walk past you in the corridor smoking a cigar. 30th anniversary of Bodyguard was yesterday. Miss Whitney Houston. Yeah, great movie. Yep. Just like how they did Whitney. Roger very valid point. Very valid point. We have zero room for error. What's good, fan? Okay, clip. Don Cheadle does deserve the followers from Living on Mars to Stealing Iron Man. He's done it all. One of my favorite movies by Don Cheadle is
You've been able to say that. Wanda.
Well, that was a great movie. That's one of the few movies that ever made me cry. I was gonna say Traitor. Don Cheadle's learned. He's got to be the actor who's learned the most different languages. Yeah. By the way, he dude speaks a new language in every movie. That's just he spoke Mandarin and Rush Hour. He spoke Italian in Italian Job, I think it was. He spoke Arabic in Trader.
He had a great British accent in Ocean's 11.
I'm like, this dude, bro. Actor. That's just player basis, Dion. That happens everywhere. Yeah, LeBron needed a team for half of them rings. Look at Golden State. It's funny too. People be like, Golden State got 3 Hall of Famers. I'm like, all drafted.
Yeah.
Like it's they, man. I wonder, would they all be Hall of Famers without Steph?
Bars.
Like, is Draymond a Hall of Famer without Steph?
Bars.
Is Clay? Andre Iguodala might be a Hall of Famer because of Steph. Because he sure as hell wasn't before he got a Finals MVP with
Same
Steph.
as
Probably
Horace
still
Grant.
should have won. Horace Grant. Why would Horace Grant be in that?
He's a Hall of Famer.
No, he's not.
He's not.
He can't be. I doubt how Horace Grant is in a Hall
Well, how
of Fame.
about Dennis Rodman?
Dennis Rodman's a Hall of Famer?
Yeah. You think because of the Pistons or because of the Bulls?
Both. Because he got rings with them both, but he was so impactful. Definitely. Oh, Jordan gonna make some. If you're great, you make some Hall of Famers.
Steve Kerr?
Not a Hall of Famer. He will be now after for coaching, but not for playing. But like when you look at like I'm trying to think who else played with them. Like
Luke Longley?
No, because even like Pippen, of course, Rodman, of course, but nobody, no B.J. Armstrong, no Luke Longley, no Kukoc. They're not going to be Hall of Famers. None of those cats probably even come close to it. Kobe, like Lamar Odom, probably won't be. Paul Gasol would be. He'd be a Hall of Famer because of Kobe.
Who?
Paul Gasol.
How about Tony Kukoc?
No. Nah, unless they, because from what I understand, it's a basketball Hall of Fame, not an NBA Hall of Fame. So I think you can get in there for Olympic stuff. I think you can get in there for like overseas stuff, but I'm not 100% sure. Where Moyo Black ass go? Hilarious. Robert Horry don't count. Goddamn well Robert Horry don't count.
Keep talking.
Okay. Daddy Issues featuring Lackaroni Chaz take over. LeBron needs a team for half of those. Where Moyo Black. Definitely not true. The rules are different, so he'd still get favorable calls. Also, you can't forget that Jordan has a better Space Jam, which automatically makes him the fact, Zoop.
I like the second one.
Of course. Deion always likes him shit nobody else likes. Michael Jordan's Washington Wizards phase should be brought into consideration when engaging in GOAT talk. Sure. You got, because if he won, you would talk about it. You got to talk about it, though. I agree. I agree. A lot of people leave that out. He did not all of a sudden move to baseball. We did not all of a sudden. People were watching every single game. You can go back and look at those documentaries. The news reports was what Michael Jordan was doing in baseball. No one gave a crap. Then there's like Rockets won a championship. It's that small.
He played for the Chicago Barons.
Yeah, it was on like the minor league team. LeBron didn't decide to go into baseball like a damn fool either. It absolutely would not. Well, I'm gonna say he decided to go into baseball like a damn fool. He did it to honor his dead father. You know?
You
like he was a damn fool. His dead father.
You can say late father, man.
It's been 30 years. It's not late anymore. It absolutely would not, Dion. That's a hard cap. For what? Lackaroni and Tahir, New Legacy. Lackaroni and Tahir premiering after Squadcast. Baseball had 200% uptick in viewers after Jordan's interest. Of course.
I wonder where the term "late" came from. As in, like,
pet rough.
It was like, well, where's Rachel at, man? Where's her late ass? She's not here. Like, she's dead.
It's got word that Rachel died.
Oh.
That's why she's late. Well, the late Rachel.
We're gonna stay with that.
Feel for it.
We will definitely insult her ass. Where's Rachel's late ass?
Because you'll be mad when somebody's late, and then when they're too late, you go like, I hope they're okay. I hope everything's fine. I hope they're all right. And then you see them, they're like, I'm just glad you're okay. You just got, at a certain point, bro, I'm telling you, if I got home at like 4 a.m, I'm just crash the car. I'm gonna crash the car. I'm not explaining that. You can't explain that.
Your phone died and everything?
You got to bloody yourself.
Do you know yours number by heart? Yeah. You know what's crazy? What's crazy is if your phone dies.
I'm a rat, bro.
If
I know one number, and it's my best friend since 3rd grade who's had the same number since high school. But that's the only person. Thank God he lives out here.
Yeah.
But that's the only person I can call. Thank God. That's the only person I can call. I'm like, yo, Jazz, help.
Yeah. Tell yo I did my best.
But yeah, no, I don't know any numbers like that. I would crash right into the side of the wall, bro. I'm sorry, I got a kaboom. What happened? Oh my God, I'm just lucky to be alive. I'm just glad you're okay. We can get it. We have insurance.
When we see you on the Ring camera crashing the car.
You stopped, made a decision. The
You
car.
scratched your head for like 15 minutes. You looked around.
I'm like, what kind of HD you got on this Ring camera? Hey, we saw it all, bro.
So I remember what I'm saying. All right. So I want y'all to be 100% honest with me.
I love it.
I want y'all.
This is when nobody agrees with Dion.
I want y'all to be 100% honest with Dion Lack. All right.
Go.
All right.
Love it.
I need thumbs up. I need y'all to be 100% honest.
Okay.
This has nothing to do with loyalty.
Okay.
This has nothing to do with that's just not me. If me, Dion Lack, tell you, Chaz, or y'all, I'm gonna tell you something, but you promise not to tell nobody. You can tell nobody.
I'm gonna tell nobody.
Right. I think I'm fill in the blank.
Gay. Okay.
Nah, it could be anything.
Okay.
I'm
filling my
anything.
blinking. Okay. Gay.
Yeah, gay.
Okay.
Would you tell your significant other?
Yes.
That's crazy, right?
I probably wouldn't, but
That's so crazy because you like, I got you. You like, I'm not gonna tell my friends, but we're a unit. We're a unit.
I probably won't because there's stuff I haven't told Yo that I wanted to. Yeah, because there's certain lines I haven't crossed. Like Tony's a dude. I'll probably take Tony's secrets to the grave.
Yeah,
which I know a few of them.
Yeah,
I don't know who else he's told, but I go
right.
hey, you won't get this out of me. You know what I mean? And then because there's some things I'd be like,
it's different when it comes to like your significant other though. What I'm saying is like,
you think so? They be mouthy. I've been told stuff by somebody else's secret. I'll be like, how'd y'all know about that?
Right. Oh, boy,
pillow talking.
Oh,
pillow talking
boy.
bite you in the ass, bro.
Yeah.
You trust nobody.
Yeah, buddy, dude.
Like if somebody says don't trust.
I remember. I told to hear something, and then his wife came to me like, "Yeah, I kind of heard about it," but I was like, "Oh, this nigga right here," and I was like, so in my head, I was like, "I get it. It's your significant other. I know y'all was pillow talk." I was like, but damn, dude, it's like it's something about. It's something about giving your significant other some little sauce, just to kind of say, "Hey."
I tell you this though, here's the best secret. Here's my trick. When I want to tell someone, I just tell the person who told me. I just go like the person who told me, like if Tony told me a secret. No,
my wife.
I just go like, bro, I was thinking about your blah 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 blah, because people just got to get it out, right? Because you be like, oh, I want to tell her, but then I just put it back into the person who told me, and I'm like, man, think about your situation. But then I can get my nut off with the same person who already knows that I told him that.
So you go back to Tony and say this is your way of saying I told Yo?
No. All I say, like if you were like, yo, Chaz, I'm gay, I would be like, yo, Dion, I was thinking about you and your situation, like you being, it was very brave of you to come out and open up. I would just text you about your situation
and then show your girl.
No.
Read that. This is what I told you.
There's a lot of people.
I didn't tell you this.
They just read this thing. They go, like, I gotta tell somebody.
Yeah.
I just go put it back in the person who told you. I'd like just make it a conversation, but don't put it outward. Just give it back in. So that's what I do. Even when I'm like, hey, dog, man, what you going through is nuts, bro. This is crazy, dog. Blah 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 blah. But that way I don't. Then I'm just like, whew.
Yeah.
Secret safe.
But what if like staying on the subject of gay? All right.
Okay.
What if I told you, hey, Chaz, I'm gay, and I'm trying to figure out when I'm gonna come out, but I'm gonna come out very soon. Then on the flip, you go home
on a very special episode of Lackaroni Chaz. The title.
No, you asshole.
Dion's gay.
So you go home with Yo. She's like, I'm thinking about hooking up Dion with my friend Anna Suzette. I just seen her name up there, and you like, oh,
I think that's her type.
Would you be like, hey, let me tell you something before you do that?
Here's the thing, dog. That's chaos. That's funny. I go like, oh, this should be funny. This is a great story to tell. I go like, that's a great.
No, you go say, hey, sweetheart, let me tell you something.
Not if it's funny. That's a funny. That's hilarious.
Yeah.
You be like, why you let Yo hook me up? What you want me to do?
Why you let Yo hook me up?
don't worry, this is as a brother.
So are you more loyal? Are you more loyal to your wife or your best friend from kindergarten?
Oh, friends.
So if one of them were about to be hurt from a situation, they said, "Please don't tell him or her.
Mm-hmm.
Please don't tell him or her." Who would you be more loyal to? Your best friend?
Wait, compared to who?
So if, like, I got to figure out a way to make them both a scenario.
Okay.
This is the objective.
Mm-hmm.
Your wife, your best friend.
Mm-hmm.
This person bought the last ticket to the concert.
Okay.
And they said, "I only can give it to you."
This person was my wife. Or my
I don't know, whoever you want it to be.
Okay.
Don't tell them I bought it.
Okay.
They're going to find out. They're going to find out that the tickets are sold out.
That scenario so bad.
I got to figure out a way to make. Would you be like, "Babe, I know who bought the ticket." I said, "Don't tell them I bought the last ticket."
Oh my god, that's the worst scenario.
How's that the worst?
Who cares?
I'm trying to figure out a way to who would you be more loyal to?
Let's pretend this is important, right?
Yeah, dude, I got one more ticket to heaven. I got one more ticket RSVP to heaven.
I'm gonna tell you something. I know who bought the last ticket.
I gotta figure out a way to make it seem like you guys
know who bought the last ticket. I shouldn't say.
How long would you be like, "Damn, you can't go"?
It was the
Come on, man, answer the question. I can't think of this fast enough.
That scenario is too bad. I'd keep
It's
your
too
secret.
I hate you, dude.
There's no repercussion.
I can't do you like that. I hate you, dude. Let's go up to me.
On today, okay.
Pillow talking is dangerous. You right, brother. Mm-hmm. How long? I don't even know where we left off at.
I be pillow talking all Dion secrets. I'm like, ooh, girl. What's up? Talk to y'all. Ooh, girl. Let me tell you what he did.
Chaz last minute choices are hilarious. I don't want to know if you want to keep a secret kept just to yourself. Pillow talking is dangerous. If it's about being gay, then no. I shouldn't say that. He said that scenario. But if it's something like this happened on the Breakfast Club like a few weeks ago.
Okay. Who's him?
Huh?
Who's him?
So somebody called in.
Mm-hmm.
He said, "Hey, I'm trying to get this off my chest. I saw my homeboy's girlfriend going out on a date at this romantic restaurant. I want to tell him.
Mm-hmm.
I told my wife about it. She told me to stay out of it.
Mm-hmm. His
boy was like recently like paralyzed or something like that, like hurt. So they could have had an arrangement by saying, "Go and live your life," whatever.
Did the girl see her?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, then I'm telling.
Well, no, then, nigga. No, huh? You see it. He's like, is that Junebug?
Well, you can't just change the scenario
because you said it too quickly. I gotta make it interesting. Gotta make this movie interesting.
All right.
She didn't see you.
She didn't see me.
And then you like, "Yo, look, I seen Junebug and
Dejanay.
Yeah, they were at Romanato's restaurant over in Burbank.
Place. Okay.
Just knows how romantic that is.
Yeah.
And she's like, "Hey, I didn't want to tell you this, but I've already talked to her. She told me to tell you to stay out of it."
Mm-hmm.
She's like, "Nah, I gotta tell my best friend."
Yeah, I'll tell my wife to stay out of it. You stay out of it.
You told me.
Well, you stay out of it now. You tell me what to do with my best friend. You stay out of it. And then I would tell him.
You still tell him?
Yeah.
Well, she's like, "Nigga, this is so embarrassing. I told her specifically that she could have 6 months."
That's fine. I just need to let you know, bro. I have to be like, "Yo, I saw such and such. That's it."
No,
she ain't see me though, fam.
But what I'm saying is now I know that you know that I had this arrangement. This is uncomfortable. And can you just stay out of my marriage situation, man?
Oh, I'm out now. That's good. Yeah, we're done. I got you.
But I don't want you to ever bring this back up, man. I just need to go to rehab for like another 6 months to get my legs back together.
Good.
I can't get erect no more. That's what you want to hear?
No, it's fine.
I can't get erect anymore. My wife needs.
You're on speaker.
Oh,
My wife and daughter.
you,
and mom in the car.
you in the writer's room?
Yeah.
Oh, my bad.
What's up, y'all?
Hey, that was one of the lines.
Don't put me in one of your little skits.
that was a line from the movie me and Chaz was working on. Anyway, bye-bye. People can't keep secrets, you're right. Sometimes guys need some, what?
You know what made me keep a secret too is that who did I see? I want to say it was Tony back in like 2008, 9, 10, somewhere around there. And he told somebody something, and it got out. This nigga was furious.
Who?
Tony.
You told somebody?
He told somebody something,
Oh, I can imagine.
and then it got out. And he was furious, bro.
Yeah.
And then I remember being like, "You ain't know it." And I remember I was probably like 24, 25. Like,
Yeah.
if secrets didn't matter before, they cemented now. I was
Yeah.
like, yeah, bro. But then, he was big on that. But it's also why you need people like that, because Tony like really helps show me how important it is to keep your somebody else's secret a word. Like, like, man, having somebody you can trust, bro. No, having somebody you can trust with everything, bro, is crazy. Even if it does about you, and your significant other shouldn't get upset.
I got you.
Okay.
I got you,
Let's
nigga.
go.
I got you. Okay. I guarantee you're going to tell this one.
Okay.
I guarantee you're going to tell this one.
Okay.
Ready?
Yep.
I'm making up this name.
Okay.
You know my nigga Mark Dorsey.
Mm-hmm.
He got arrested for child molestation.
Wow.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And he trying to figure out a way if he can come out here and start a new leaf.
Mm-hmm.
And we're trying to figure out a way to make him some money.
Okay.
And then without me, you just found out, oh, what's up, Mark? Yeah, your boy Dion told me about you. Yeah, I'm about to open this nursery, man. You will try to shut this shit down. Wouldn't you?
Hopefully.
Exactly.
Wait. Hopefully.
You be like, hey,
I'm
Paul,
I'm
don't
pretty
take,
sure
don't
if he was
take your
a
kids
convicted molester, he is not allowed to open a nursery.
Well, I should have said nursery. How about he wanted to babysit one of your friends? He wanted to babysit one of your friends. He wanted to babysit one of your friends' children.
Well, I have a rule that there's no men allowed to be with Izzy alone. Anymore.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is, if it was, one of your friends like, hey man, I'm trying to find a babysitter. I'll watch it. I'll watch it. I'll watch the kids. You be like, hey, come for talk to you one second, man.
You got a little boy and a little girl, huh? Yeah.
It's no, but I mean, he really is. Yeah. He really is reformed though. He don't do it no more. Yeah. But you like, hey, Paul, can I talk to you for a second?
Man, let me tell you.
Don't let this nigga watch him.
Hey. Well, why not? What's up?
See, I know you're gonna tell.
I might just give you one to.
Because you wouldn't sleep at night. You be like,
hey, bro, you trust me? You trust me?
Yeah, I trust you.
Don't let that nigga sleep. Watch your kids. Well, what's up? You trust me? Yes.
But he's a pastor now, man. What are you talking about? Oh. He's a pastor now.
You gotta tell the whole church. hey, congregation. Y'all trust me?
He's reformed. He don't do that no more, man. Mm-hmm. He did that when he was 19. He's 56 now.
Mm. You trust me? You trust me?
We're going to have to get out of here. We're doing an hour and a half.
Okay, we go read the comments.
Yeah.
Ain't no reforming from that mess. If I can't trust my sister, I can't trust nobody. Guilty conscience can't win from losing. Dog, I'm loyal to my wife. I got to live with her every day.
See?
You can always get out, Suit. That's why they have divorce. You ain't got to be loyal to nobody. On today's topic in the C-Mind Society News, Dion is gay. More details at 405-ish.
405-ish.
Should be loyal to whoever trusts you with their secret, for sure. Luke, did you get married? Did it happen?
I think
Are
it's
you done?
December 12th, right? It's up.
Or 21st, if I can't. So many soundbite clips. Insert Bluetooth head. No, news. Not the right time. That's your only child. And she said, my father, 3 girls. My mom's only. Got you. I be forgetting stuff. My bad if I got So, okay, Chaz got the best reaction. Chaz, our faces behind our screens. I can't. You're hilarious. Ain't no reforming that mess. He shouldn't be a pastor. Seriously, their name stays on the pedal list. Sunday service gonna be saucy because of Chaz's testimony. Oh yeah, it will be. Faking like she be in Detroit. Who y'all hilarious, Doc. December 12th is Zoop's wedding. Moyo and Kid Clip been beefing about who's in Detroit for the longest. No, man, I'm all about snitching when the snitching is good.
Yeah.
And it's the right time to tell.
And now it's gonna happen. Like, hold on, Paul. What did you tell? He's like, well, Chaz was telling me that you. Chaz like, yo, why would you? Dion told me. Damn it, Chaz! I said.
Oh, that's what it was that got Tony hot.
Yeah,
that's what it was. It was 100% that.
Yeah,
it was 100% that.
I can imagine.
And Tony couldn't go pull up on whoever told, so he was like, I can't snitch on this cat.
Yeah,
and tell him he told me because I'm trying to protect him. Yeah, that's exactly what.
Yeah, it was. Man.
That's when I was like, oh, keep your
mouth. That's the worst,
shut.
Man. That's the worst. It's like I was like, yeah, my dude just came into town when he was 19. He had this little, it was like a statutory rape thing. He was 19, she was 16, and the father had kind of arrested him for for statutory rape, and it's on his record. So he's trying to reform.
Was she the only girl in the city?
Yeah.
Was she it?
Come on, man. He was. Come on, man. They grew up together.
I'm sure
that's
they
his
did.
Thing. So I'm trying to keep that on the low. I don't want people to kind of get that rumor around. Blah blah blah. But now he's 42. He's a youth pastor at the church, and he's looking for money. So
sure he is. He's looking for a lot of shit. But he is looking for it, ain't he? You can't teach the youth. That's not open. No. You got to teach the seniors. Go be a senior.
Statutory rape gets a bad rap.
All right, man. What a good episode.
No, listen. If I was 18 and she's 17.
Man, that's a good episode, man.
No, I'm staying with it. 18 to 17.
What is it? Lackaroni Chaz.
Listen, no.
How do you do the disclaimer? What's the disclaimer?
Listen, if I was 16
the
to 17.
The opinions of all hosts and or guests are not that of Chaz's YouTube channel.
No.
All the no. Somebody give me the words of the disclaimer.
No.
We can finish.
I've never done this.
We can finish. We just need to get the disclaimer in.
Get the disclaimer in.
I need all opinions of anybody else. Doesn't affect.
Thank you, Zup. See what I'm saying? Because if we were together since we was kids and we were 13, 14, 14, 15, all the way up, and now I turn 18 and she's 17.
You gotta stop.
We gotta break up.
Yep.
You gotta break up.
You gotta break up. You just gotta stop. Until her birthday come around. Whenever that is. Hope you find somebody's birthday close to yours.
I'm done, yo. All right, let's do the thing. That's what she said.
All right, let's do it.
Thank y'all for watching another fantastic episode of Lackaroni and Chaz.
Please.
Please, yo! Oh my God! Yo! Please block that out. This out of pocket. This is a wild fish dazzling outside the water.
Wait, what did you say?
I said check, please.
Oh, what did I say?
I'm not saying it.
She's like, no. Okay.
Y'all heard him, right?
Okay. I thought we were doing a thing. I thought we were. Oh God! I thought we were. What how was I the victim in the first half of the joke? Now you became the predecessor. You guys know I can't miss a horrible, inappropriate joke. I had it in my mind, and I go, "This is horribly inappropriate." So I can't not say something I don't think is funny. I can't not do it. Yeah, I thought that was hilarious to me.